man, it's your boy Devontae 506 and on Hey man, it's your boy Devontae 506 on Hey man, let's go with y'all. So I have to upload 4 videos a week. I'm actually hustling, y'all. I'm trying, you know. I'm trying, goddammit. Alright? I'm making an effort. Hope y'all having a good day. I miss y'all niggas, man. It's been a little bit. We got 5 real scary videos with haunting backstories. So we got real footage, huh? We got backstories to some scary shit. Wonderful. Terrific. And as you can see, it's dark as shit outside. It might not look like it in my room because I got a light on, but look, it's about 12 o'clock. Well, without further ado, let's get into the shit. Top 5.
As you would expect from us in October, we have tried to find the most up-to-date, creepy, unexplained videos that we think are authentic. While we found 5 that we think are worth a look, some with gruesome backstories. So as always, sit back, hit those lights, and enjoy.
I'm not turning off my light. You got me fucked up, Chief. 100.
Gettysburg Ghosts. The Gettysburg battlefield in Pennsylvania is known to be one of the most haunted areas in the US. It's the site where over a 3-day period in July 1863, one of the bloodiest battles ever fought on American soil occurred, with the loss of nearly 10,000 Union and Confederate troops, with another 30,000 wounded. We have featured this area before in one of our first creepy ghost videos, and over the years a flurry of photographs and videos have been released, allegedly showing paranormal activity at the site. The video we are about to show you is one of the latest and most convincing. It was captured by Greg in September 2020 when he was driving through the historic site on a visit with his family. As they drove through the area at night, they started hearing noises and looked around to see what it was. That's when they noticed a weird fog patch near the cannons. Greg decided to video the weird phenomenon on his phone, and when they looked over the footage later, this is what they saw.
Oh, I saw that already. Oh, was that anything? Oh, you see that? I saw it. Oh, okay. That's his that's the shit. That's his window. Why it look like it's about to be a jump scare? What's that? Y'all see that? I don't like this.
Considering the reputation of the area, we must admit that looks pretty creepy. Of course, it could be a camera glitch or a reflection, but we like to think it's the ghost of one of the poor souls that perished at the Battle of Gettysburg. What do you think?
That shit was scary as fuck, bruh.
Mystery of the Slamming Door.
What?
This next one was posted to Reddit on September the 1st, 2020 by user Blin11. His roommate, who worked a later shift to him, had been complaining that when he was getting ready for work in the mornings, he kept hearing a door opening and shutting. Initially they assumed it was just a neighbour, as at first nothing showed up on the security camera. However, when his flatmate went on vacation and the security camera was turned on at an earlier time, when Blin11 left for work, he was shocked to get a notification from the camera at around 11 AM, the time his flatmate usually heard the door slamming. Take a look.
What the fuck? You hear him whispering? Why I feel like somebody about to run out that hole? Oh, fuck no!
Blin11 explained in the comments that the door was to his bedroom and was latched shut when he left the house, and he has no idea what caused it to open and shut like that. As you can imagine, Reddit users questioned whether the footage was fake, although Blin11 assured them that it wasn't.
Bro, if somebody ran out of that hole, I swear, bro, like that shit would actually make me shit myself.
Although Blin11 had no
I'd
history
probably
on the
break something, I'm not gonna lie.
Many believed that the movement was caused by paranormal activity, and although the poster was skeptical,
I'm not
he still had
liking
no
that shit, bro.
explanation
Like,
for the
alright,
strange
man.
phenomena.
I get it, bro. Get it
It's
off
a
the
pretty
stream,
strange
bro.
thing to have pop up on your security camera,
Yes,
especially
nigga.
if the door was latched shut and there was no one home. What do you make of this one?
Bro, if somebody just ran out that
Ever heard
bitch
about
real
people
fast at
flipping
you,
stuff?
dog, that will
Like
give
flipping
somebody a heart
houses,
attack on
flipping
no
stocks,
bullshit,
or
bro.
flipping items on eBay? Well, the
Like,
amount of
that
money you
angle
can
is
make
just, like,
pretty limited when it
perfect.
comes-
Like, that is a perfect jump scare angle, bro.
The Tin Mine Ghost. South Wheel Francis is a copper and tin mine to the south of Camborne in Cornwall in the UK. Parts of the mine go back to the 18th century, although its most profitable period was in the 1850s. When the copper was exhausted in the 1960s, it was replaced by tin from the nearby Great Flat Lode. Eventually the mine closed in 1918. But today, the site still retains some of the original structures and is a World Heritage Site. However, as with many old mines, it's reputed to be haunted. The people who worked there endured awful conditions, and mining was a hazardous job. In the 18th and 19th centuries, it was commonplace for women and children to also be employed at the tin mines, although many above ground. But for the men who went down into the deep mines, conditions were hot, oppressive, and very dangerous, and not surprisingly, falls and death were commonplace. If they made it to the rock face, conditions were almost unbearable. Temperatures reached up to 16 degrees Celsius, and the air was polluted by dust and fumes from detonated explosives, and could barely sustain a candle. In fact, some miners would choose to snub their candles out and work in complete darkness in order to conserve air. Tin miners were prone to many different diseases. Bronchitis, silicosis, TB, and rheumatism were all common complaints for miners, making life expectancy short, and few miners in the early days were fit to work beyond the age of 40. Fatalities were a frequent and unsurprising occurrence.
That's crazy shit.
So it's not surprising that some of the old tin miners of Cornwall were reported to be haunted by the former miners who worked and often died there in appalling conditions. And the old mines are a hotspot for paranormal activity and ghost hunters.
That shit's scary.
So when a mother and daughter ghost hunting team, known as Cornish Ghost Whisperer, did a
fucking
Facebook Live event at the site in August 2020, their 12,500
Alright, nigga, stop whispering in
followers
my
went
ear,
for a
yo. What the
treat.
fuck?
They started their stream at around 10:20 PM. It was very misty, as it often is in Cornwall, and this is what they filmed.
Oh, fuck no. It's too late for this, y'all. I might break my fucking chair fucking with this. Cause this shit is low-key kinda scary. Not gonna hold you. Yo, what's that?
You can see what looks like a figure of a man
Yeah,
near the remains
my
of an
nigga.
engine house.
Yeah.
Some have pointed out that perhaps it's just a man stood there, but the team are adamant it was not a human,
Or it could
and
be
there
a
was something
rock.
not normal about its distorted moves and the way it just vanished in front of them.
It vanished.
Also, where he was standing was very high up and difficult to climb, with a sheer drop on one side.
Yo,
So it
y'all
would have
see
been
that,
hard for
nigga?
anyone to climb up there and then disappear without making a noise. The team believe they captured the spirit of one of the miners who used to work there. What do you
Yo,
think?
bro, why is this shit so creepy, bro? What
Ever get the
fuck?
feeling
Bro,
you're
why is
being
this shit so
watched?
creepy, y'all?
Maybe you are. Hackers can see
Get
what you...
this shit on my fucking screen. Nah, bro, like, why is this shit so creepy?
Main
Hold on,
apparition. As Chet Cook drove at night along a rural road in Falmouth near Maine, a mysterious shadow ran out in front of his car. At first he thought it was a deer, but when he looked over his dashcam footage, he was surprised to see At first he thought it was a deer, but when he looked over his dashcam footage, he was surprised to see it definitely was not a deer. Take a look. Cook was so disturbed by the creepy shadow that he sent the footage to 207 Paranormal, a local ghost hunting group, to see what they made of it. After the footage was shared online, some claimed it was a bear, deer or big cat. However, some pointed out that the apparition was clearly transparent, ruling out anything living, and indicating the shadow was something far more sinister instead. Considering Maine is known for its paranormal activity, many tend to agree. What's your thoughts? The Ghost of Edward II. Berkeley Castle is a castle in the town of Berkeley, Gloucestershire, in the UK. The impressive building dates back to the 11th century, and for the last 850 years has been inhabited by the Berkeley family, and is the oldest inhabited castle in England. Over the years, the castle served an important role in English history, with its earls participating in many famous wars, and at one time the castle was damaged after being battered by Lord Oliver Cromwell. The castle has a gruesome history, and visitors can still see a deep dungeon in the old keep, in which were once
the
rotting carcasses of animals,
chills, bro. Am I the only one getting chills, bro?
By the corpses of common people who had offended the Lord. It wasn't just the locals who bore the wrath either. Over the years, various noblemen were captured and left to die unseen in the windowless cell that can still be seen adjacent to the dungeon. However, Berkeley Castle is probably best known for the royal figure who was imprisoned and murdered there. In 1327, Edward II...
That better not be what you look like.
Queen Isabella and her lover, Roger Mortimer. It was their intention that a few days in the putrid cell would bring about his death. But he was made of stronger stuff, and although he became very ill, he didn't die, and clung to life in the cell for 5 months. His refusal to die meant the Queen instructed Edward's jailer, Sir John Matrelovers, and Sir Thomas Gurney to dispose of her husband as they saw fit. So on September 21st, 1327, Edward II suffered the most horrible death of any British monarch. The two men seized him and pinned him face down to the bed, whereupon a red-hot spit or poker was run up his backside into his bowels.
This nigga said backside, nigga, you mean asshole. Nigga, just say ass. They put a hot poker up his ass into his guts. That is so fucked, bro. That is so fucked.
Such was the king's agony that his screams were heard far beyond the castle walls. It is said, even today, on the anniversary of his death, those agonizing screams can still be heard echoing through the halls. It has long been believed that Berkeley Castle is haunted by the tortured soul of Edward II, as well as other unfortunate people who met their death there.
That's fucking
So when
crazy.
in 2018, drone footage emerged that appeared to film an apparition in the courtyard of Berkeley Castle, it was believed to be the ghost of poor Edward.
How do y'all know
Take
that?
a look. The drone was being flown by Thomas Arnold, and he believes it shows a knight on horseback. And what is even stranger is that the point the footage was taken, he had lost contact with the drone and was forced to press the home button. When he looked through the footage later, he was shocked at what it showed. Could this be proof that Edward's spirit still lurks within the walls of the castle? What do you think? So that's 5 scary videos with disturbing backstories. We hope you've enjoyed.
I did not pause, or I paused like one time. Yo, my God. Why y'all shove a hot poker up this nigga ass? Why y'all shove a hot stick up this nigga butt, yo? Like, what's wrong with y'all? They sure didn't know how to torture a nigga. I tell you that. And he died in that shit. I mean, obviously, nigga, you can burn it, and it went on into his guts, bro. Oh, fuck no. Heard you was being hot, nigga. And you got a poker in your back, nigga. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This shit was actually kind of interesting. You know, you learn a little bit of history. And you get that, you know, that horror side to it. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm going to try to get some gameplay out there, too. Because I've been trying to play some games. But I'm going to get it out there for y'all. I love y'all niggas. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to see y'all next video. Mwah! Little nigga.
It looks like you lost another one.